The organization is involved with the services of taking care to the people in their respective homes. If they need to be washed, if they need to be fed, if they need to be supplied with whatever their needs are, we do that. And the families that we look after, we also identify children, whether they are orphaned. Some of the children don't even have identity documents, and we assist the families for children to be identified, because without identity we feel that the children will not have self-esteem. And we also have this service of which we call a drop-in center, where children after school drop in for cooked meal and also to participate in whatever educational and developmental activities that the center is able to give, trying to keep the children occupied, trying to build also interpersonal relationship of the children. And at the center we are also able to assess the children's behavior. Some are aggressive, some are depressed, some don't know whether they are coming or going, so we try to create an environment that accepts them as children and that makes them realize that they're just as good and as wonderful as any other child anyway.
Student and you know a professor, that would also be great.
In line with what the Stephen Lewis Foundation finds important, I personally also think that it's very important to raise awareness among the youth, and that our general goal is to raise awareness among the McGill and Montreal community. Obviously their message is pretty clear. They want more involvement from us Canadians. So one way to do that is to bring speakers who have real life experiences, instead of having us Canadians tell you guys Canadians that we need your money. So I think that it really has a big impact to have people that actually live there and actually work on these projects to discuss it.
Like university kids, we're just getting...
An event like the one we have in Montreal is awareness. Awareness there's a need out there. Awareness that even the Canadians themselves would, some of the youth we meet in these gatherings will pick up the message and be aware that there is this thing called HIV infection and it can be prevented. It can be prevented and people can live long if they also look well after themselves and do whatever they are being told about. So I think having such a large turnover of the people coming to this evening to attend to our talk, it has given them another understanding and another angle of understanding the ramifications of the HIV/AIDS infection.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's
unfortunately, since HIV has been around for 25 years, it's sort of losing its effect. We think, okay, it's fine. We have HIV antiretrovirals that combat HIV. What's the problem? Because that's what we get here in Canada. That's still not the case in most of the places where it's still a pandemic.
The Canadians should realize that yes, indeed, we are a living testimony of what is happening in Africa. And through this organization, Stephen Lewis Foundation, which is funding some of our programs very generously and raising the money for itself from the community of Canada, it's always a help for the Canadians to see that yes, the money we give Stephen Lewis does reach the people, and I'm one of those people.
They are so ambitious, and they've actually organized it in 40 communities in Canada, which is amazing. So these people are literally traveling in a caravan across Canada. McGill was more so the Montreal base, so it's not necessarily McGill, it's Montreal and it's Concordia and UDM and University of Quebec, and we really wanted to have as many people here with as various background as possible.
And conversation.